Hi guys, Chris Buck here with Letting Agent today. I'm delighted to be joined by Jonathan Stein of Vaboo. Jonathan, if you're a letting agent in Birmingham, Belfast, Bognor Regis, what tricks are we missing right now? What should we be doing?
Hi, Chris. I think for me, it's all about the customer. The industry is evolving and has been evolving for the last few years in favour of the customer experience in particular. So, in particular in the digital age, I think the more advantage an agency can take either on the lettings or the sales side, where they can harness the potential data that they could capture on their customers, get to know their customers better. There's huge revenue opportunities for all shapes and sizes of agents going forward over the next 5 to 10 years plus.
I love that. And I'm a huge geek on big data. Mark just sent me this book. Mark, thank you so much. I'll give that a little plug. So let's say I've got 1 or 2 branches. I'm saying, okay, sounds good. What can I actually go and do with my data?
So, there's numerous different things depending on I guess which company you're talking to in order to help you access that data. From my perspective, from the perspective of Vaboo in particular, it's about understanding customers both as landlords, tenants, and potentially sales vendors and buyers, but also understanding their wants and needs as consumers.
Yeah,
because there are plenty of products and services out there which agents could potentially offer as part of the service, in particular on the rental side, where the relationship is much more long term.
Yeah.
So it's about understanding those wants and needs, and it's very much part of the service that we provide. But obviously, there's other companies out there that provide different types of data, some of which might cross over, but there's various angles depending on which part of the transaction you're looking at.
Okay, so let's flip it slightly. Let's ignore data. You obviously deal with lots of letting agents up and down the country, right? What's one common theme where you think, oh, guys, if you just tweak that ever so slightly, you'd increase your value per X, or you'd not lose Y? What is that you kind of see that you want to share with the guys watching?
I think it's very much about providing maximum value, whatever step of the process, but in particular, kind of post-move-in, if you like. Obviously, we're from the lettings side of things, so it's about historically the sort of transaction, the customer journey has ended at the point of move-in, but actually we believe that's where it starts.
I love that.
So for us, it's about how do you put across to prospective landlords, prospective tenants, that you're different from the competition by showing that actually you care about them and their ongoing customer experience.
Yeah, I completely agree. I love that. It's amazing how many agents I speak to and I say, oh, when's the relet date? Or who's the insurance with? And I don't know, right? It's almost let and forget, which we really don't want. So listen, I love that. Thank you for sharing it, guys. Make sure you go and maximize your customers. Now we're going to switch gears because we're both involved with agents together. I just wanted to ask you, why did you join it, and why do you think it's important for letting agents to know that it exists?
It's a good question, actually, because I'll be honest with you, I thought about it for a while, because I've never been an agent myself. Right, Vaboo was born out of my frustration with the service provided by numerous agents that I work with as a landlord.
Yeah.
So I guess that's part of the reason. So I was frustrated with the service I was being provided. So I've got lots of experience of dealing with the good, the bad, and the ugly agents. And Vaboo was very much about changing the image of the industry, improving the image of the industry, and that's all stakeholders. So actually, after speaking to agents together, I realized actually, from my general experience, I think I've actually got quite a lot to add, albeit from the perspective of more of a customer than somebody who's run an agency.
Cool. I love that. We've got 5 seconds left, so the ping is going to go off. But I'm going to let you carry on because I think that's absolutely brilliant. Final question, and we'll push that away. Go away, timer. If there's an agent watching this and they're thinking of, agents together, should they do it or not? What would you say?
100%. You don't know what you don't know. I think no matter who you are, whatever walk of life, if you've got a mentor in whatever capacity, you can't do anything other than learn.
I love that. That should be their new strap line. I'll put it on the website. That's brilliant. So thank you so much, Jonathan. Thank you for bearing with us. From everyone here at Letting Agent today, we wish you guys at Vaboo the best of luck, and I've no doubt we'll be speaking very soon.
Thanks, Chris.
Cheers.